Welcome to the final of the Vans US Open of Surfing, a QS 10,000 on the World Surf League, the highest rated event you can find on the qualifying series. For Tomas, it's a route that he wants to take to qualify for the Dream Tour. Solid wins from Tom Curran, winning this a few times. That's all in the past as we're creating history now for 2017. Tomas Hermes getting the first wave of the final. Real light on his feet on this running left. Little whitewater to work with. Now he's just lining up a reform. Still with some speed, he's got it. Little punch off the roof into the flats, and he's on the board.
Kanoa Igarashi, he also wanted a chance at it, but Tomas Hermes strokes in and he says he's going to make this thing work for all it's worth, really juicing this wave of its essence. I've just been so impressed by his determination through the flat sections and just the pop that he gets out of every turn.
Tomas Hermes so happy to be getting one of the best results of his career in front of his major sponsor in Vans. How cool would it be if it was contract time? You're just going, see, that was pretty good. Next thing you know, you're carrying the big check on top of the world for her career.
Wow, really making a jump on those rankings too.
Tomas is just going to keep working under Kanoa. That one he's up and down. Not a lot of risk there since he doesn't have priority. Kanoa now taking his first wave of the final. First turn solid. The local boy whips it vertically with some power, springing down the line to a solid third turn. Huntington Beach is on their feet, watching the local favorite off the bottom and punches it out, salutes the crowd in the finish.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Remember earlier this morning we caught up with Kanoa Igarashi and we're asking him how he was going to pace himself, and he was like, hey, watch this. He just has that drop in approach, tags that lip right there. That bottom turn sets him up to get vertical again, third turn off the top. So just having the timing to tick every section off, and then also this inside connection and this turn through the inside, just sliding it there. We've seen a lot of people fall victim to that tricky inside section, and Kanoa just does it with ease. His brother is frothing for him right now.
Little Keanu can't even contain himself. This is what Tomas did on the next wave.
Well, Tomas, he has that judo chop off the lip dialed, and he has also been that guy that's always wanted to make this inside section count. Gets a couple lip line bashes there, but smaller wave, you can tell he didn't. Drops in, gets that hook, so much spray squirts out the fins of those boards, out the bottom of his board, and he just finds 3 successive hits on the outside. We've been seeing 2 moves out the back and thinking that was impressive. Kanoa gets 3, and then this tidy finish. Wow. Look at that wind up. Just having that ability to drop back down to the power source of this wave and just frame it right in the lip there. And then the third turn, just bang, 12 o'clock, vertical approach, linking it all together with speed and the variety that he showed. So just the linkage of the major maneuvers on the outside.
Here he goes again, Kanoa Igarashi already into his second move down the line. Another big blast off the lip for the local hero. Igarashi wants to get the double up. If he wants it, he can get it. He's done this route a million times in his life. There's that finishing move, and that'll take him down. But having a 9.63, he realized he could quickly turn this into a combination situation for Tomas. How'd he do on this wave out the back?
Well, just exercises his right to go, throws it up in the lip there. So like you said, wanting to find, really apply the pressure to Tomas Hermes and just linking all of these turns together so well. Watch this inside connection, rail to rail transition. We would have been looking at another healthy score if he had ridden out of that maneuver. That it is, Joe, and just fighting through a host of conditions. Kanoa Igarashi He has had a stranglehold on this heat so far. We spoke about him being able to unleash and surf comfortably with that 9.63 in his scoreline, and he's just backed it up with a 5.
And I thought was incredible when he had the matchup with Andino, and he was able to take top honors in that one. Tomas now on the backhand, flowing through his points, looking for a nice section there. "15 minutes to go in the final. The Vans US Open is surfing. Tomas kicks out, turns around and sees the local boy, Kanoa Igarashi, through the reform. Igarashi already has that big 9.63 at his opening ride. That one won't let him get the finish on the inside corner. A little bit more time to prepare than Tomas, since Tomas had the second semifinal. What'd you like about Tomas's last wave?
I just like his linkage through his maneuvers. He's staying light on his feet. That's one thing I can say about him, is he is just lightning fast and nimble.
Also Kanoa, loving these lefts today.
Well, Kanoa Igarashi, he has a 5.60 as his low score, so he wants to push that number out even further to increase his lead on his competitor. I don't think he's going to do it on this occasion, but he's still just going with every opportunity. You can tell that he's just putting blood, sweat, and tears into every wave. Himself, everybody else, that he can take out those big wins, and this is a moment for him to take something home that he's regarded as a special event.
Tomas staying light on his feet through the flats. Not much of a wave there, but he's still hunting down the reform. Finding a flow on the inside corner and able to throw up an air reverse. That was incredible.
He is a wizard.
Small section these days, we talk about the scores, how they're reflected in the air game. We'll see what the judges think, since it was a small inside corner. How'd you like the moves out the back?
Not bad, Joe. Just that same linkage that we've seen get in that average kind of scoreline. But then this is that point of difference. Watch this, just tapping those sections, just milking this one. And then that's that trough I was talking about. It is not easy when that wave bottoms out to flip it all around. And
here at the pier, there's a moment in time where he had the record for most wins in a single season when he was just a Grom. We see Tomas just throw away the air. He's down quickly to possibly turn this final. During the recap, Kanoa got another wave row.
Well, we heard the crowd going crazy, so this is our first look. 2-hit combo, 2 very nice slices out the back. What did he get on the inside? That is the question. Boom. Not 1, but 2 hits off the top for Kanoa. Is he going to drop that 5.60?
And a huge win, a dream of his on his home court of Huntington Beach.
That sounds good, Joe. That whole sentence sounds right. Kanoa taking out a win here at his local beach. It is a long time coming. He deserves this. He can have this moment. A huge win for his career.
10,000 points, $100,000, but he gets it back for the home court and the local crew. He already gets any wave he wants when he's home, but now it's going to be extra special as he'll be on the top of the pecking order.